this college called Five Towns came to my school, the arts, and they had classes on audio engineering, music business, all the stuff that I wanted to do when I got out of high school. So when I graduated, I was like, I need to get to New York City. I need to get to somewhere where I'm going to be able to make this dream happen that I'm dreaming of. So I called I had my mother. She called the school. She called my counselor. They set up a meeting. I went to audition for Five Towns, and they loved me. I got in, and I started taking audio engineering classes and music business because I said, since I'm close to the city, if I'm not going to get in singing, if that's going to happen, I'm going to try to learn something else to still get in.
Mm-hmm.
So I was focusing all that energy on trying to get in the music business and trying to get in somehow. So when all these things kept coming up, I was just setting up. I was setting myself up 5 steps ahead just in case that didn't work, or this didn't work, or that didn't work. I still knew audio engineering. I still knew the business, and I still knew how to sing and dance because I had all these tools to help me when I was about to go after.
That's what's up. College is that's good. You are very, very determined. And I like that. And I like that about people. I really do. What has been the defining moment of your career so far?
The defining moment of my career would have to be when I won a BT Award. You know, because a year before that, I was sitting on my TV saying, I'm going to be on 106 Apart. I'm going to be on MTV. I'm going to be on an MTV show. I'm going to be on a BET stage, and I'm going to win that award. And I told my mama that. And when I won that award, she reminded me of what I told her. She was like, do you remember last year when you was in high school, you said you about to win that award? And I just smiled, and I was like, wow, it's crazy. Things that you speak into existence when you take action and really go after what you're envisioning in your head.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Any plans to make videos for any of the songs off of your mixtape? And if so, I guess I could throw this in here. Is Supremefabulosity invited to the set?
Wait, say it one more time?
I said, is there any plans to make videos for any of the songs off of your mixtape? And if so, is Supremefabulosity invited to the set?
Yeah, I can go, yeah. But we try to, if we're going to use some songs for the mixtape, we haven't decided. We're just trying to be really careful right now. It'll probably be Shake That, because that was the first single. Mm-hmm. So we'll probably build Shake That and make it a bigger track, and just make it more live and more for album song, because it was just mixtape songs. You know, we didn't want to put out no stuff that made air. You know, we didn't want to do that. We didn't want to give it away because I can really sing. I should get paid for what I do. I can really do it, and I love it. That's some people, you know, they just doing this. This is a hustle for them. They don't really know how to do it. When you got somebody who really know how to sing, who would stay in the studio 24 hours, who would go to dance rehearsal and stay in that bitch for a whole year, and still come out and still have the same vision that he had a year before, you got to invest in that person. That's the person who's taking it seriously. That's money. That's like a mogul, right? That looks like a mogul to me.
I've always said that because, like, just like, you know, watching, you know, this is my first time, obviously, you know, talking to you or whatever, but like watching the show and stuff, I could see that I was like, he, you know, I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth, but there are people who get in groups or people who come out and, like, even whether you're solo or your group, you're always restricted at first. For instance,
you're restricted.
Yeah. For instance, you know, with Lady Gaga, I love her dearly, but her first album, like, it seemed like there wasn't much put into it, but when you got to, like, the live show and see that this girl can sing and put everything out there, like, you know, I feel like a lot of times the artists are restricted, and, like, now that you're coming out of that, it's just going to be bananas, like, it's going to be crazy.
And it's like you can feel it now that you're coming out, when you're not restricted and you're able to have your opinion, and when you realize that you never were restricted, that you only restricted yourself.
Yeah. That's so true.
It's crazy.
That is
like,
so true.
Damn, I'll you feel stupid because you be like, I don't waste all this time thinking I'm restricted. When really, I just stopped myself, because if I never lost myself, I wouldn't have been restricted.
Hey, that's true. What are the projects that you have coming up that you want your fans to know about?
Surprises. I have a lot of surprises. You know, supposed to be doing some photo shoots. A couple of modeling agencies have been interested in me. A couple of people, they said, Q, I've been thinking about that. They said, Q, you should model. Or Q, you should do some movies. A couple of movie people have been contacting some of my team members, saying they're interested in movies. So basically, just look for a big future for Q and know that Q ain't going nowhere. I don't want to give too much away,
right?
Because I'm just so excited about what God has in store for me.
Amen.
You know, so I'm just excited, man. I can't wait for my future. I can't wait until my fans see all the hard work that I've done on stage. When you stand on stage, lights come on, Madison Square Garden, and people screaming. I can't wait to feel that moment because I worked hard for it, and I ain't gonna stop working hard. And that's why the dream's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The more you believe and the more you keep going with your vision and the more you stay a good person and true to who you are, the bigger your dream comes.
Amen. You are truly a talented talented individual, and we are highly anticipating your debut album. Until it comes,
thank you, man.
No problem. Until it comes out, where can fans reach you for updates on what you are currently doing?
You said where can fans reach me for current dates from currently doing?
No, for updates on what you're currently doing. Updates, sorry.
Yeah, my Twitter. Tell them to make sure you check my Twitter. I'm trying to get it verified. I don't think that they think it's me because I don't change my name like 3 times. But it's QUE_the future. That's my official Twitter page. That's where I'm at right now. If they want any information, I want them to go there because I don't know about the other ones, these other pages, but I know that's where I'm answering or getting all information. That's why I got this interview for you on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
So if they need any information, if I'm performing anywhere, if I'm going to be anywhere, when I need their support or they want to come out and see me, I post it on Twitter. And that's the official information right there.
Amen. Lastly, at Supreme Fabulosity, we like to do something called Celebrity Advice. What is that one piece of advice that has stuck with you or that has helped you that you would like to share with your fans?
Yeah, never stop believing in yourself, man. It's crazy because I get asked this question a lot of times, and my answer seems like it's always different. But now I think I know what it is. It's like you never can forget who you are. Mm-hmm. You never can forget your purpose and what God has in store for you, or what you have in store for what you've been envisioning in your head. Never forget that you are in. How much work you put in is how much work you're going to get out in the end. And just know that you tunnel vision. You got nothing to lose. You got nothing to be scared of. It's like you're a rhino. It's like you got that tunnel vision and you got that armor. Why to get you with nothing? It's like you focus. You don't want to be a cow. You don't want to be stuck in the pastures and stupid and let people control you and manipulate you and control your energy. Just know that you are your best friend.
Mm-hmm. That's it in a nutshell. I definitely agree. A lot of people get sidetracked. A lot of people don't have the right support, in my opinion, to do the things that they want to do. And I think that's the biggest thing is having support. Like I know, you have your mom and you're very family oriented, and that helps with a lot of people and so on and so forth. I just wanted to say this. I know it's going to be, like, off the record, it's going to be major, You're a real stand-up person. It's so funny because I woke up this morning on Twitter and, like, people, I can't even remember their names. I wanted to say their names, but people are like, oh, my goodness, is the interview live? And, can I ask him this? Can I ask him that? So, like, people are really, really interested, and what is going on with you. You're like, if you check my Twitter, you'll see they talked about you, like it was crazy. And I know that you have the fans, and I know that, we all know that God, closes one door, but definitely opens up another. And I know that we have not seen the last of you, and this is just the beginning, and you will be absolutely fantastic at whatever you do. And I truly mean that. I appreciate
that, man. Thank you.
No problem at all. I'm going to have this interview up probably like in the next couple of weeks or so.
Cool.
So I guess I'll keep you posted through I'll DM you on Twitter and all of that. And yeah, when you shoot a video, because I know y'all probably shooting in New York and all that. Yeah, I'll give
you the information. I'll make sure we stay in contact. Keep me this is my mother's phone number. If you want to interview, just call his phone. She'll make sure she gives me the information or whatever.
Okay.
If anything, hit me up on Twitter. And I'll keep in contact. If you.
Absolutely.
Make a day, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
All right. Thank you so much. And enjoy your weekend. What plans do you have going on for the weekend?
Man,